So you're a teacher, coach, educator of some kind. You have an education business. You teach people something, and you have a problem. Nobody wants what you're offering. Your offer sucks. Sorry to break it to you, but somebody has to tell you, right? And I would rather be the guy who tells you straight up so that we can tell you also how to fix it. The good news here is that you can fix it. You can very easily fix it. The bad news is that most people who watch this video or who hear any kind of advice online are going to just disregard it and say, no, my offer is fine. It's somebody else's problem. Something else is happening. It's not me. It's not what I think should happen. So if that's you, then I don't know why you're watching this video. But if you're the kind of person who likes to watch and then actually do something about it, like you want to make a fucking change and you want to improve your business, then this video might be for you. Because today we're going to talk about how to make an offer that people actually want to buy, right? I know that's surprising. Like, why would anyone want to make an offer that people want to buy, right? That's probably what you're thinking. You're saying, oh no, I don't want that. I don't want anybody to buy my offer. I just want to make offers. I just want to tell people what I do because I've been doing it for 20 years. No one's buying still, but I'm just going to keep saying that that's what I do and make the same offer over and over again. No way. Like, you better not be in that situation because you're just going to go out of business. You're just not going to have any money. And if that's what you've been doing, then you already know that because that's the situation you're in. And that's why you're watching this video possibly. So how do you make an offer that a person actually wants to buy? The first thing is you have to find a problem that they need solved. And you've probably heard that before. So, you're probably at this point like, Chris, tell me something I don't know. But you know what? If you knew it, then you would already fucking do it. You would already do it. And the fact is that most people out there don't do this. They know this, but they don't do it. What they do instead is they make an offer that they want. They make an offer that they think other people will want without verifying it. They make an offer and they don't even consider the problem that the person actually has. The real person, not just some theoretical audience avatar, client avatar. They draw a picture on a piece of paper and say, oh, what keeps you up at night, right? Like, throw that shit out. Instead, what you need to do is actually listen to real people and what they tell you. How are you going to find a powerful enough problem that makes sense to solve? A lot of times when I'm working with education businesses, they think that the surface level problem that people talk about is the problem that they need to solve. And that's what they try to spit back to people. And people don't want that. People tell you that that's what they want, but that's not what they really want. Because you didn't go deep enough. You didn't ask enough questions. You didn't analyze enough. So like, if a person tells you that they want to learn a foreign language, like let's say I tell you, I want to learn Arabic, right? And you're an Arabic teacher. You're out there saying like, okay, I teach people Arabic. I'll help you become fluent in Arabic, right? Well, that sucks. Like, I've seen that offer a million times, right? You're going to say like, oh, I'll help you go from intermediate to upper intermediate. And like, that sucks. That's not really why the person wants it, okay? Now, why in the world would I want to learn Arabic, right? Now, this is just a very basic, simple example, but why the hell would I want to learn another language like Arabic? So you have to ask yourself that question first. You need to go a little deeper, like I said. And so why would someone want to learn a foreign language? Well, it's so that they can use it to do something. Like, how many times have you heard from people that they want the language for a certain reason? They say, well, I need it to get a job. I need it to travel. I need it to enter a university. They always say that there's some reason why they're learning it. Like, very few people say, oh, I'm just learning it because I like languages. And even then, there's a deeper reason why they're learning it. You need to dive down and find what that deeper reason is. And then once you find that deeper reason, you need to find the real reason still, because that's still not the real reason, okay? Most of the time when somebody says like, I'm learning this language because I need something, then actually there's one more or two more steps that we need to find. Like, what happens if they don't learn the language? Okay, there's probably some kind of level of embarrassment or unprofessionalism, or like they're not going to make sales or something like that, right? So there's another reason why they need this, the real reason. And then on top of that, they might be dealing with something even deeper. Let's say that the point is that they need it for work. You hear them say like, I want to learn Arabic. And then you're like, okay, well, why? And they're like, well, I need it for my job. I want to learn it for work. And you're like, okay, why? And they're like, well, because we deal with clients who speak Arabic and I want to close more sales, right? And you're like, okay, why? And they're like, well, because I want to make more money and I want to have a better job and I want to like move up the ladder in my job, right? And you're like, okay, bingo. So how do you offer this to people? You don't just say, I'm going to teach you Arabic. You don't just say like, you're going to have a upper intermediate level. Like people say that that's what they want on the surface level, but that's not what they really want. Instead, you need to go back and offer them something like, I'm going to help you make more money using Arabic. I'm going to help you make more money by mastering this aspect of communication with people who speak Arabic. That's a real offer because there's a real result that they really want. And it's actually more painful. It's a more powerful solution, a more painful problem. And when you can solve that, then your offer has bigger fangs, right? It's stronger. It's more dangerous. It's sexier. People actually want it. And you would not believe how many times I talk to education businesses when I'm on a consultation, and like you can click the link under this video and book a consultation for yourself and we can talk about this for you, help you get your offer straight. But so many times I talk to education businesses or coaching businesses or whoever, they just refuse to accept that their offer sucks. Their offer sucks. It just absolutely sucks. How to say it 3 times. They don't come to terms with that ever, okay? And they just keep going, pretending it's good enough. Pretending that somebody actually wants what they're saying, but people don't really want that. And then they're out there and they're saying, oh, well, this market is shrinking. It's too hard to compete. Nobody wants to learn this language. That's not true. Like people want that skill. People want the thing that you're educating them on. That's why that market even exists, right? But it's just that you don't understand them. You don't understand them at a deep enough level. You're just staying right there on the surface like everyone else. And that's why they treat you like you're just selling a commodity. That's why your prices are low. That's why people don't want to, buy your shit. That's why you're like running around trying to do a million things, trying to get people to buy. You have to give them discounts. You have to kiss their ass. And like you have to make stupid promises that you're not even going to keep. You tell them that they're going to be like fluent in a language in like 2 days, right? So like you're doing all this stupid shit because you're not just listening to someone who can fix your offer. Usually when I work with someone with an education business, they're doing like at least $10,000 a month, okay? So they've got something right, like they have some foundation. If you're making less than $10,000 a month, then there's a link under the video to the Catalyst program, which will set up all the foundations for your business, help you get to 10K a month. But if you're already over 10K, then like just book a call with me. There's a link down there. Book a call. We'll talk about your offer. We'll talk about your marketing channels. We'll talk about your LTV, your AOV, your CAC. We'll talk about all the numbers. Hopefully you know a lot of them, but we'll talk about the numbers. And then those numbers support whether this offer is good or not. But honestly, like 9 times out of 10, I get on the call with someone and I see that if their offer was just a little better, they'd make a lot more money. Don't be the idiot who just doesn't listen to simple advice that can make you so much more money. All right? That's all I have for this video. I'll see you in the next one.